This micro teaching lesson will be tailored towards Stage 4, Year 8 PDHPE. The prescribed curriculum will be the 2024 syllabus with the syllabus dot point PH4 SHW01. The main focus area will be on developing healthy relationships.
Good morning, class, and please come in and take a seat. Well, I hope you've all had a great weekend and you're feeling really rested and ready to learn. Before we begin today, I would like to pay my respects and acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land that we gather here today. I pay my respects to elders past and present, and I extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people here today. I recognise their continuing connection to lands, waters, skies, and community, and honour the deep knowledge, culture, and traditions that have been carried through generations. Now, today's focus, we're going to be learning about relationships. So let's have a look at what our learning objectives are for today. So you can see by the end of the lesson, we want you to be able to understand different types of relationships, both within school, out of school, and within your own home lives. We want you to understand the qualities that make both positive and negative relationships and how they may affect your safety, health, and well-being. As you can see, these objectives of the lessons are clearly written out on the board.
Before we begin, let's quickly go over our classroom expectations. We have 4 main ones: respect others, be prepared and engaged, follow instructions, and create a supportive environment. By doing so, we can create an inclusive environment that everyone feels safe in. Does that sound good, class?
All right, now to get our brains thinking, I want to reflect for a moment. What do you already know about relationships? Whether that's relationships in school, relationships outside of school, relationships within different sporting groups. So I want you to turn to the person next to you and share your thoughts together with one another while I grab our PowerPoint ready for today. Thank you. It's time to draw our attention back to the front. Thank you. Now, it's great to see, and I could hear lots of great conversations about what type of relationships you guys have seen and been involved in, and that's really great to hear. So we're going to delve into this a little bit more through a fun interactive game. So what we're going to do, this game is called Relationships Lineup, and here's how it works. I'm going to call out different types of relationships, whether that be a best friend, a bully, an online gaming friend, maybe a parent, or even a classmate that you don't get along with. So these kind of relationships, I want you to move to a spot in the room that shows where you think it fits on the continuum, from having a very positive impact on your life to a very negative impact. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some tape, pop it along the gun, and then as I read the scenario, I want you to move where you think it fits. Once everyone is in a position, I'll ask a few of you to share why you chose that spot. Why do you believe it fits on that continuum? There are no right or wrong answers. I want this to be a safe place where I want you to feel comfortable expressing your thoughts and experience. Does anyone have any questions? No? All right, let's get into this.
There are several teaching strategies I implemented to create an engaging hook in my micro teaching lesson while valuing student diversity. I ensured to align my practices with the NESA quality teaching framework so they collectively promoted a supportive, engaging, and meaningful learning experience. The first strategy was collaborative learning through a think, pair, and share activity, which encouraged active participation and peer learning. This aligns with the ATSEL Graduate Teaching Standard 3.3 of using teaching strategies to offer social support and inclusivity. The second strategy involved experimental or kinesthetics learning through an active movement activity, engaging students' diverse learning styles and linking emotional and cognitive processes. This reflects Standard 1.5 of applying differentiated teaching to meet the specific needs of students across a full range of abilities. The third strategy focused on creating a positive learning environment through explicitly teaching of classroom expectations while establishing psychological safety, mutual respect, and productive behavior. This demonstrates Standard 4.2 of managing classroom activities that promote engagement and student well-being. In line with the universal design for learning approach, my lesson plan is beneficial for students as it creates a safe and supportive environment where they feel valued and motivated to contribute to the class's learning, aligning with Vygotsky's theory that social interactions affect learning outcomes. Together, my strategies enhance students' understanding of healthy relationships and help them connect their knowledge to the learning objectives. However, Lavrie 2009 highlight that becoming a reflective and responsive teacher is important as it helps me adapt my practice to meet students' needs and continually improve. Reflecting on this lesson, I could strengthen my practice by providing clearer links between the activity and the learning outcome and by incorporating more formative questioning to check for understanding throughout.